Hey guys, today we're going to go over a LeetCode problem called top k frequent words, where the problem statement is given an array of string and an integer k. We want to return the k most frequent strings. We want to return the answer sorted by the frequency from highest to lowest, and we want to sort the words with the same frequency in the lexicographical order. And so we'll see that we have a string of just a bunch of random words, and we want to return the top two words that are seen in this string, and so that would be I and love. And so you can see that in these two examples here. The first thing you want to start off with is by creating a key value pair, where we're going to track how many times a word appears in the array. And so a way we can do that is by creating a map. And so we'll have a string where the string is the word, and you'll have an integer, which is the number of times that it shows up. And so we'll have a hash map where we are able to track this information. And so we'll make a for loop, and we'll go through all the words in the array, and we'll go ahead and do put a value of whenever we see the string. We'll go ahead and try to get its value. If it's not present, we'll do getter default. So if we can't get the value, we'll go ahead and put in 0, and then we'll add 1 to the counter, because every time we see it, we want to add 1. And so if we start off with 0, then we can add 1 the first time we see it. And so now we need to take all these frequencies and put them in some kind of sorting algorithm. And so a way we can do that is, since we have all these frequencies, we can go ahead and use a priority queue. And so by using a priority queue, we're able to track all of these words, and we're able to create a sorting mechanism by passing in a lambda over here. And so what we can do here is we'll go ahead and pass a lambda, and so we'll do a comma b. I'll actually do this in the next line here. And so a comma b, we'll go ahead and check. We'll go ahead and try to get the value of a, and see if it's equal to a. We'll see if it's equal to the value of b, and so we'll go ahead and do a ternary operator and check if that is true. Then we'll go ahead and try to compare these values here, and so we'll do compare to a. If that's not the case, then we'll go ahead and try to make a max heap here, since we get a min heap when we originally do a priority queue in Java. We'll get the a value, and then we'll subtract it from the b value in order to make this a max heap if they are not the same. And so this lambda will do exactly that. If it's the same, if the frequency is the same, we'll go ahead and compare it by the lexicographical order. If it's not the same, then I'll compare it by the frequency. And so we should be able to get a max heap using that. And so for all of these values, and so we'll go ahead and do. We'll go ahead and go through all the words in the key set, and so we'll go ahead and put in. We'll go ahead and offer the word, and so if the words in here are actually greater than the kth element, then we know that we're storing elements that have less frequency than needed, and so we can go ahead and just get rid of those by pulling them out. And so that's what this will do here. It will go ahead and offer all the words. It will check if the size of the priority queue is greater than k, and if it is greater than k, then we're storing information that we actually don't need, and so we'll go ahead and pull all of that out. And so now we actually need to create our return list, and so we'll see that we can create a return list where we'll go ahead and make it an array list over here. And so we'll go ahead and do while the priority queue is empty. So we need to check it while it's not empty. We want to go ahead and add the values that we get over here. So we'll do pq.poll, and so we'll add all the values into this list that we have. And if we're able to add all of these values, we're able to then get them in the reverse order. So let's say it goes to this, it'll actually give us a list of saying love I, and so we actually want to reverse that because we want it in the highest to lowest order. We'll get it from lowest to highest if we do it this way, since the priority queue will keep going backwards. And so we'll do collections dot sort or collections dot reverse, sorry. So we'll try to reverse this, and from there we should be able to return this list and see what the solution gives us. And so if we submit it, you'll see that the solution actually works. If this video helped you at all, please hit the like button below.